Today, it's bigger than a graduation ceremony. Today, we're here to celebrate 200 graduates that have gone through all the sacrifices, the late nights, and they have created a life for themselves where they're going to go out there and live their best lives. Here at Fortis College, we don't just create careers, but we create people that are going to go out and transform lives and make a difference in our community. And as president, that makes me proud.
Today is an exciting time for our graduates, their families, friends, our staff, our faculty, our president, and myself. To our graduates, we want to say we're proud of you. We look forward to you being successful in your careers and your professions, and congratulations.
Good morning. I am Dr. Holmes. I'm the Dean of Education here at the Fortis College Columbia campus. It is my honor to welcome you to the 2026 commencement ceremony. As we begin the academic procession, leading the procession is President Newton Mavet, followed by his executive committee, our valedictorian, veteran guest speaker, and our esteemed faculty. It is now my great privilege to introduce this exceptional graduating class of 2026. First, we proudly welcome the School of Nursing graduates for the Associate Degree of Nursing. Next, please welcome our inaugural graduating class for practical nursing. Now, we proudly introduce the graduating class from the School of Dental Assisting. Next, we welcome the graduates from the School of Medical Assistants. But not least, we recognize the graduates from the heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. Valley. You've had a chance to see your graduate walked in their regalia, in their nursing attire. Go ahead and shout their name one more time. Please remain standing. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Richland County Sheriff's Department, followed by the national anthem, performed by Nicole Wilson, our Career Service Advisor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, before we be seated, now graduates, it's your turn to turn in the audience, find your family members, and tell them thank you for all the support they've given to you, all of the love they've shown you over the years, and welcome them to your graduating ceremony. You may now be seated. On the behalf of our campus president, Newton Mavet, and the executive committee, every year he picks a tribute song to the graduates. Please welcome again Nicole Wilson and Corey Stone back to the stage to perform your tribute song, Celebrate Me.
When I look at my life, see where I stand. Yeah, I made it through more than they know. When I look at my life and all that I've been, every scar, every fall, every place I've been in, I'm still here breathing, still finding my way through the nights I thought I wouldn't see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, I'm clapping for myself. All the times I held on when I needed help, oh, I celebrate. yourself, nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength, even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes, gonna feel too much. You gon' break, you gon' cry, gon' wanna give up. Believe it, you gon' make it even when you can't see. You're stronger than the moment, you just gotta believe. I celebrate me, everything I survived, all the storms I walked through, still I'm here alive. I celebrate me, yeah, I'm standing on me, even with no clear view, nothing's stopping me. It's your eyes. Even if it don't feel like it yet, it's still standing, and that means something. No one can take that from you. Oh, I celebrate me and a woman I became. All the hurt and the pain, still I found my way. I celebrate me, and I won't apologize. Every step that I took got me to this life. Just hold on, you gon' be alright. Celebrate you.
Graduates, we are here to celebrate you. We're proud of you. We saw every tear. We saw every hand wave and every chest pat. On behalf of the Executive Committee, President Mavet, we're proud of you. Now, as we move forward, before we finish celebrating the rest of the ceremony for our individual programs and graduates, I want to present to you today an incredible person. Today, you're about to hear from a man who once stepped away from a successful career as a regional campus president overseeing multiple campuses. Not for recognition, not for status, but to answer the calling to serve others. Through humanitarian work across multiple countries and the continent of Africa, he dedicated himself to helping improve the lives of children and family all across the world. Because of him, leadership has never been about titles beside his name. It has always been about the connection he makes with the people in the title in which he holds. That is the same spirit of purpose that he brought to Fortis College, Columbia. Under his leadership, this campus has experienced historic growth while building a culture rooted in excellence, compassion, accountability, and student success. We now are the largest Fortis campus because of his servanthood to our community. Beyond the accomplishments, what truly makes him an exceptional leader is how deeply he believes in people. Students know him simply as President Mavet, but as someone who shows up, someone who listens, and someone who constantly reminds them that their past does not define their future. Many of the graduates seated before you today reach moments where they question whether they could continue, and in those moments, he reminded them why they started. He often says education is not a game changer, it's a life changer. And today, every graduate crossing this stage represents the living proof of his words. Please join me in recognizing our campus president, Newton Mavet.
Good morning. Come on, we could do better than that. Good morning. Because we're here to celebrate, right? It's funny, I was just standing there, and when that song was playing, and all the stories started just crossing my mind, brought tears to my eyes. I saw a lot of tears in the front.
I'm not going to call you out because I've seen you cry before, but it was really special, and I hope you understood where that came from, because you guys are truly family, and so this is a very emotional day. Today, this room is filled with more than graduates. It's filled with sacrifice. It's filled with perseverance. It's filled with prayers that refuse to die. It is filled with people who kept going, even when life gave them every reason to stop. So before I say another word, I want to first acknowledge the people who made this moment possible. To our faculty and staff of Fortis College, Columbia, thank you for pouring not only your knowledge into our students, but your hearts. Thank you for the long days, the early mornings, the difficult conversations, the encouragement, the accountability, and the belief you carried into those classrooms, labs, clinics, and hallways every single day. And to the families, spouses, parents, children, grandparents, and loved ones gathered here today, this moment belongs to you too. And let me tell you why. Because while these graduates carried those books, studied for those exams, and walked into the classrooms, many of you carried the weight behind the scenes. You encouraged them when they wanted to quit. You sacrificed time with them. You prayed for them. You believed in them during moments when they struggled to believe in themselves. Some of you helped care for children while assignments were being completed. Some of you answered late-night phone calls filled with stress, drama, and exhaustion. Some of you reminded them to keep going when the journey became overwhelming. And today, because they did not quit, and because you did not stop believing in them, we're all here witnessing this incredible moment. So I need all the family members that can stand to stand so we can give you your flowers. Okay? Thank you. To our employers, clinical partners, community leaders, and advisory committee members, thank you for believing in our students enough to help shape their futures. Your partnership does more than create opportunities. It changes lives, strengthens families, and impact communities. And to our veterans and military families here today, would you please stand so we can honor you? Because what I know is that freedom is never free. And today, while we celebrate achievements, we also recognize sacrifice, courage, and service. So thank you for your dedication to something greater than yourselves. Today is about proving something to yourselves, graduates, because the world see you walk across the stage, but they will never fully understand what it took for you to get here. They will not see the nights you cried quietly when everyone else went to sleep. They will not see the exhaustion, the fear, the sacrifice, the moments you wanted to walk away, but somehow you found the strength to keep going. But you will remember, and that is why this moment matters. Now today, I want every program represented here to understand something very clearly. This ceremony may unite us as one graduating class, but every journey represented here carries its own story, its own struggle, and its own purpose. So today, we honor each of you. To our nursing and LPN graduates, you chose one of the most demanding paths a person can walk. You learned how to care for people during the most vulnerable moments of their lives. You sacrificed sleep, time with family, emotional energy, and sometimes even your own peace, just to continue pushing forward. There were moments you thought the pressure would break you, but it didn't. And one day, very soon, someone will hear the words, "Your nurse will be right with you." And that nurse will be you. Nurses, family will trust you with the people they love most. Lives will literally rest in your hands. That is not just a career, that is a calling. Nursing graduates, let us give you your flowers. To the dental assisting graduates, you entered a profession where compassion and confidence walk hand in hand. You learned that sometimes the first step in changing someone's health is changing their confidence to smile again. You mastered precision, professionalism, patient care, and the ability to calm fear with kindness. Never underestimate the impact of what you do. Sometimes the smile you restore becomes the confidence that changes someone's entire life. Dental assistant graduates, we give you your flowers. To our medical assistant graduates, you know you're the heartbeat of healthcare environments everywhere, right? The calm in the middle of busy clinics, the reassuring voice patients hear before they see the provider, the professionals who keep everything moving with compassion, skill, and professionalism. You chose a profession built on service, and many people will never fully realize how important your role is until they encounter someone exceptional like you. Medical assisting graduates, let me give you your flowers. And last but not least, our HVAC graduates. You represent hard work in its purest form. You choose a path that requires grit, discipline, technical skills, and resilience. You're builders, problem solvers, essential professionals who keep homes functioning, businesses operating, hospitals running, and families comfortable. Never let anyone make you feel your profession is less than. Because when systems fail, people call you. And there is honor in building a life through skill, integrity, and hard work. HVAC graduates, I give you your flowers. So, graduates, Every one of you arrived here from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different struggles, different stories. But today, all of those stories meet in one destination: victory. Some of you are sitting here today, you almost gave up. Some of you questioned whether you were smart enough, strong enough, worthy enough. And yet, here you are. Not because life became easy, but because something inside of you refused to quit. That is what being exceptional looks like. Exceptional is not perfection. Exceptional is getting back up one more time, then life knock you down. And hear me carefully. The diploma, the degree you received today is important. But the person you became while earning it, that's your real victory. Because somewhere during this journey, you changed. You stopped asking, can I do this? And started saying, watch me. You stopped surviving and you started becoming. And now the world is waiting on you. Patients are waiting on you. Families are waiting on you. Communities are waiting on you. There's someone you have never met whose life will one day become better because you refuse to quit. So today I challenge you, do not chase success, chase significance. Do not spend your life trying to impress people. Spend your life impacting people. Because titles fade, money comes and goes. But the lives you touch, that becomes legacy. Years ago, I walked away from titles and comfort to serve children and families across the world because I learned something powerful. The greatest rooms you'll ever walk into are not the rooms where people applaud you, but the rooms where your presence changed lives. And graduates, you now have the power to change lives. Not someday, but starting now. At Fortis College, Columbia, exceptional has never been about being perfect. I've seen your vulnerability. I've seen you when you were struggling. I've seen you knocking on my door, and I answered every one of your calls. That's what makes me so proud today. It has always been about perseverance and about purpose. It's about rising when life tries to break you. About becoming the kind of person who changed lives simply because you refuse to quit. So when life gets hard again, and it will, because life be lifing. Usually when I say that, you guys usually say amen, but life do be lifing. Okay? So remember the version of yourself that refused to quit. And when fear whispers, you can't, I want you to remember that you already did. So today, you did not simply complete a program. Today, you became proof that perseverance still works, that sacrifices still mean something, that purpose is real, and that impossible is sometimes just a word people use before somebody exceptional proves them wrong. So graduates, hold your heads high today because you earned this, and no one can ever take it away from you. Congratulations.
Now I introduce to you Nadine McAllister. She is our Assistant Director of Admissions. Please bring Nadine to the podium to introduce our valedictorian.
Good morning. It is my honor and privilege to introduce this year's valedictorian, Miss Wednesday Riviera. I first met Wednesday during her senior year of high school when she reached out with an interest in enrolling in a dental assistant program. From the very beginning, she stood out. We met each week to talk about her dreams, her goals, and the future she envisioned for herself. Those conversations brought her encouragement and reassurance about her future. But what she may not have realized is how much they inspired me as well. As a new advisor, Wednesday's determination, positivity, trust in the process gave me confidence and motivation in my own journey. She enrolled in our June start. From day one, her hard work, determination was evident. Through her commitment to excellence, she quickly became a role model both inside and outside the classroom. Throughout her academic journey, Wednesday has demonstrated outstanding dedication, leadership, and perseverance. Today, we celebrate not only her academic achievement, but also the character and positivity she has shared with everyone around her. Please join me in welcoming this year's valedictorian, Miss Wednesday Riviera.
Good morning, President Marvet, faculty, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Wednesday Rivera, and I am truly honored and grateful to stand before you today as your valedictorian for the class of 2026. Now, I'm not gonna make this too long because I already know we're all ready to go, for real. I know y'all ready to go, it's okay, because I am too. But before anything, I want to give some praise to my Lord and Savior for letting us see another day. Because y'all, we made it. Girl. And honestly, if you would have asked me straight out of high school if I'd be standing here today, I probably wouldn't have believed you. I started here at Fortis in 2023, but my journey wasn't exactly a straight line. I dropped out. I enlisted into the Air Force, I signed, I left, and then I came back. And when I say I left, y'all. I changed my number, disappeared for a whole year. Nobody could find me, nobody could get in contact with me. Miss Washington, Miss Nadine, they was looking for me, they couldn't find me. Miss Jones, calling me, bling, bling, bling. No answer. I'm gone, sister. Anyways, somehow life brought me back here to finish what I started. And today I can finally say I am done with college. That alone means everything to me. But this journey wasn't just about school, it was about growth. It was about figuring out who I am as a young woman and who I want to become. And today, I'm proud to say that I will be enlisting into the Air Force National Guard, as well as graduating as a certified dental assistant, and I'm just doing all this at 20 years old. Not because everything was easy, but because I refused to give up. And that's something I know every single person in this room can relate to. Because this wasn't easy for any of us. There were early mornings we didn't want to wake up, long days that felt like they would never end, moments where we doubted ourselves, wondering if we were capable, if we were ready, if we belonged here. But somehow, we kept going, and that's what makes today so special. It's not just about finishing, it's about who we became while trying to finish. At Fortis College, we didn't just gain knowledge, we built discipline. We built resilience. We learned how to show up even when life outside of school was heavy. Because let's be honest, life didn't pause for us just because we were students. Some of us were working, some of us weren't working. Some of us were raising families. Some of us were dealing with things that nobody could see. But still, we showed up. Still, we pushed through. And now look at us, we made it. Today isn't just about receiving a certification or a credential or a degree. It's about everything it took to get here. The sacrifices, the late nights, the tears no one saw, the moments we wanted to quit but didn't. That's what makes this moment special. And as we step into the next chapter of our lives, we carry more than what we learned in the classroom. We carry strength, we carry growth, we carry proof that we can do hard things. But the truth is, none of us got here or made it alone, like by ourselves. So behind every graduate here is someone who believed in us when we didn't believe in ourselves. And for me, that person has always been my father. So if you allow me, I want to end with something a little more personal. Dad, if you could please stand. Dear Dad, the teacher taught us to write about something we love more other than ourselves. I was stumped. I asked around and heard others writing about their sport, their friends, or a passion they have. The first thing that came to my mind was God, but that felt too obvious. The rubric said it had to be something tangible, something we could lose, something we cherish deeply and wouldn't be whole without. And immediately my mind went to you, the one man who has always been there for me no matter the circumstances, no matter how far gone, how disobedient, disrespectful, or dishonest I have been to you. You never left my side. For as long as I can remember, it's always been my dad and I. When I was little, I swore I would beat you in an arm wrestle. That was my only goal. I still can't say I've accomplished that, but I can say I've created new ones. To be as intelligent, patient, and selfless as you are, to become a reflection of your character, most of all, to make you proud. I've heard many compliments in my life, but my favorite one will always be, you are so much like your father. What an honor to the queen. Because when I look at who I'm becoming, I see you in me, in the way I treat people, in the way I carry myself, in the way I keep going. You're the loudest person at every event, not really, but the quietest when I speak. You've held me through every hardship and celebrated every accomplishment like it was your own. You are my first love, and one day you'll be my greatest heartbreak. The day I have to say goodbye to you, who will hold me then? My heart hurts for those who didn't get to grow up with their hero like I did. I don't know what I would do without my dad, or specifically a dad, a president who's been involved and loved me since day one. And I don't take that for granted. One day when I have a family of my own, which you have your granddog, I'll tell them about you. I tell them how their granddad made me laugh until I cried with your lame dad jokes. How you taught me to never give up, and how you loved me in a way that made me believe I could survive anything. If I become half the person you are, I'll know I did something right. So when I was asked to write about something I love more other than myself, what other answer could I have chosen? Not a sport, not a friend, because those things are temporary, but your love is permanent. I will carry it everywhere I go, and I will show the world the type of man you are through the way I live my life. So dear Dad, I wonder if you knew the only thing I've ever truly wanted was to become just like you. And then there is my mom. Though she's no longer here physically, her presence never left me. Losing her taught me that love doesn't disappear, it transforms. It becomes strength on the days I feel weak. It becomes a voice telling me to keep going when I want to stop. Even though she isn't here today, I feel her in this moment, and my strength, and my heart, and who I've become. I carry her with me just like I carry my father's love everywhere I go. So today I stand here as not just one story, but both. A father who never let go and a mother whose love never left. Class of 2026, we made it, and if we made it this far, there's nothing ahead that we cannot handle. We didn't just survive this journey, we grew through it. We learned who we are when things get hard, when life gets overwhelming, and when quitting felt easier than continuing. But we didn't quit. We kept showing up, we kept pushing, we turned pressure into progress. So as we move forward into whatever comes next, careers, more education, the military, life in general, let's not forget what it took to get here. Because this moment isn't just an ending, it's proof. Proof that we can start over, proof that we can fail and finish, proof that we can lose direction and still find our way back. Once again, I am Wednesday Rivera, your valedictorian of the class of 2026, and I just want to leave you with this. As Drake said, sometimes it's the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination, and if this journey taught me anything, it's that we are capable of more than we ever gave ourselves credit for. So don't stop here, keep going, keep building, keep becoming, be exceptional, because this wasn't the finish line, this was just the beginning. Class of 2026, we did it, thank you.
Wednesday, if you could come back. If I could have Nadine come and join us at the podium, President Mavette, and her program director, the Dental Assistant Program, Ms. Michelle Jones. We would like to present to you this exceptional award. We'll take a picture. Now I'd like to introduce to you our Dean of Nursing, Dr. Laura Griffith. She will introduce to us our veteran speaker.
Welcome to this incredible graduation celebration. It is my pleasure to be here and celebrate with you. We are honored to have among us a speaker who has not only excelled academically, but also served our country. Our veteran graduate speaker today embodies the values of dedication, service, and leadership that are essential to both military and academic achievements. Please join me in welcoming Patrick Hawkins to the stage to share his story.
I love you too. That's my granddaughter. Good morning. First, giving honor to God for allowing me to be here today, allowing us to be here. President Mavette, Dean Holmes, faculty, staff, graduates, families, and friends. I feel honored for this opportunity to represent my fellow veterans and Fortis College. During my 9 years in the Army, I learned a few lessons that you would not find in a classroom or textbooks. From day one, we learned things such as discipline, commitment, teamwork, courage, duty, and honor. The military's objective is to break you down mind and body in an attempt to rebuild you with a different mindset. We're taught that discipline and commitment can carry you a lot farther than talent alone. If you set your mind on goals and commit to seeing them through for fruition, you will never fail. Next, we learn teamwork. Working as a team allows you to lean on others to help get you through difficult times. We called it the buddy system. That buddy becomes your best friend, and in some cases, as close as family. The bond you create goes well beyond your time in service. Next is courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. The courage it takes to tackle any and every obstacle placed in your way. Lastly, we have duty and honor. We learn that duty is more than just performing a job. It's basically your duty to assist others, to look out for one another, to lend a helping hand when someone else is in need. Honor is self-explanatory, but it's not just honoring to serve your country. It's also the honor that you show to your parents and your family. We learned in class that the field we chose to pursue requires you to have a support system, because admit it, none of us know everything. Well, some of us do. What is your why? We heard that phrase so many times. Every day. The first time you meet President Mavette, he asked that question. Some of us really didn't really have a good answer, while others knew immediately what their why was. My why was, I'm here because I want to teach my kids and grandchild that learning never stops. This is important to me because I told my mom when I graduated high school that I was done with school. School just never appealed to me. Like most kids, I thought I knew more than the teachers did. What I didn't realize was that my education was just beginning. 6 months after leaving high school, I graduated from basic training. Then 6 months later, AIT. Over the years, I've been to so many schools for so many different things. I've earned a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, a certificate in phlebotomy, a certificate in small engine repair, and now a certificate in HVAC. And that's just to name a few. The thing I hate the most is that my mom passed away before seeing any of those accomplishments. But I know she's smiling down, giving me that look of, I told you so. She can just look at you and you know. Today we start a new chapter in our lives. The next generation of nurses, dental assistants, medical assistants, and of course, HVAC technicians. Today we're at a crossroads. Some of us have already found our first job post-school. Others may still be looking, but just know you have chosen careers that are in high demand. People will always need medical professionals, dental professionals, and HVAC professionals. Don't get discouraged. We don't get that first job because the next one is the one that you were meant to have. The military also taught me that plans rarely survive first contact, and you must adapt and overcome whatever situation you encounter. Adaptability, resilience, and perseverance matters far more than a perfect plan. By sitting here today, you've shown that you have what it takes to persevere, and going out into the world to start your careers is closer than you know. College has given you the knowledge, but life will give you the test that cannot be graded in a classroom. Life will challenge you in a way that will force you to confront doubt, failure, and discomfort. Your education has prepared you to face those challenges with confidence. Your character, integrity, discipline, commitment, and courage will determine how far you go. In closing, I would like to simply say, go forth and be the best you that you can be. Face your fears, adapt to changes, and overcome all obstacles placed in your way. I want to thank my wife, Glenda, my son, Patrick Jr., my daughter, Khalees Natira, my granddaughter, Cassie Naya, and my bonus mom, Ms. Roberta Mitchell. Thank you, President Mavet, Dean Holmes, Ms. Nadine, Ms. Erica, Ms. Bray, Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Walker, and there's others. I only have so much time, so they want me to say everybody. You guys made my time at Fortis awesome. Thank you to the rest of the faculty and staff for constantly saying, you got this. Thank you to my fellow students, my fellow graduates. And thank you to all the family and friends here today supporting your graduates. If you're trying to decide on a career or a school to attend, take the time to explore what Fortis has to offer. To my fellow veterans, use your benefits, you earned them. Give Ms. Erica a call, she has the answers to all your VA education needs. Go ahead now. Thank you, and God bless you all.
We would like to present Patrick with an award. President Mavet, Dr. Griffith, Erica Sanders, if you could come up. Erica Sanders is the Director of Financial Aid, who also assists with our veterans and their funding benefits. And Ronald Kane, the Program Director of HVAC. Next, I would like to introduce you to the Director of Career Services. She will introduce our Employer of the Year, Susan Smith.
Good morning. I am excited and honored to present Fortis College's Employer of the Year Award. But before we do that, I would like to ask if there's any employers and/or advisory members, board members in the audience to please stand. And externship sites as well. Please stand so we can recognize you. On behalf of the President and his Executive Committee, we thank you for your continued partnership with our graduates and college. Please give them all a round of applause. Thank you. We are proud to honor Prisma Health as our 2026 Employer of the Year. Prisma Health has been an exceptional partner, offering invaluable support to our students through externships, clinical rotations, and employment opportunities. Their commitment to hiring Fortis graduates has transformed careers, fostering growth, and building lasting connections between education and the healthcare industry. On behalf of the entire Fortis College community, please join me in welcoming Ms. Keisha Rivers, Senior Nursing Academic Services Manager, to the stage.
At this time, I would like to bring back Dr. Laura Griffith.
Good morning again. Good morning, President Myvet. Thank you, nursing graduates, friends, and family members for attending today, along with your support, your sacrifices, and your contributions throughout the Fortis Associate Degree in Nursing and Practical Nurse academic journey. This is a special day for the graduates and their families as we recognize the significance of this milestone. They have prepared and passed HESI exams in preparation for the NCLEX testing, which is required to obtain their nursing license. Fortis College of Nursing takes pride in the graduates and is excited for their future. We look forward to seeing their legacy unfold. I'd like to tell you before the graduates join us on the stage about the significance of the Florence Nightingale lamp, the light that the nurses bring to the patients, guiding them through challenging times and providing comfort and hope. The knowledge and education that it represents, nurses must undergo ongoing education throughout their careers, and the importance of knowledge in providing quality care. The lamp is a deeply rooted symbol and it's rooted in the legacy of Florence Nightingale, who was a pioneer by far in modern nursing and known for her compassionate care. The lamp is a symbol of nursing used in nursing school, ceremonies, hospital logos, and professional nursing organizations. Will the March, RN, and PN graduates for the nursing school please join me on the stage for the Florence Nightingale lamp ceremony. As the students, or the graduates now join me, you can find the Nightingale Pledge right in your program. To the left side of the stage, I want to recognize our March 2026 Associate Degree in Nursing graduates. And to your right side, it is our pleasure as Fortis College to introduce our first Practical Nurse Program graduates for 2026. And while they are not on the stage, I still want to recognize that we have a group of students here that are our December 2025 graduates for our Associate Degree in Nursing program. They've had their moment and their Florence Nightingale ceremony already. March 2026 nursing graduates, please recite the Nightingale Pledge, which is found in your program. I pledge. Thank you, graduates, for your commitment to compassionate, safe care of family members and patients.
Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed nursing advisor, Ms. Latia Burrows, who will introduce our amazing graduates. She will bring daily inspiration to everything she does, guiding and supporting students on their journey towards success. Welcome, Ms. Latia.
Good morning, Fortis family. To our visionary president, my vet, our distinguished guests, dedicated faculty and staff, proud families and friends, and above all, the fierce, fearless, and phenomenal Fortis College graduating class. Welcome to your moment. Today isn't just a ceremony, it's a celebration of perseverance. A celebration of every sleepless night, every paper turned in at the final hour, every virtual class you powered through, every patient cared for, every sacrifice made. Congratulations, graduates.
It is with great honor that we celebrate the pinning of our Associate Degree in Nursing and Practical Nursing graduates, along with the presentation of their degrees of diplomas. At this time, we invite the graduate pinning persons to assemble behind the stage. They're already set up. The nursing pinning ceremony is a significant tradition in the nursing schools, marking the completion of the Associate Degree of Nursing and Practical Nursing programs, and officially welcomes new nurses into the profession. It symbolizes a commitment to providing compassionate and ethical care. It represents the culmination of hard work and dedication to nursing education. It serves as a reminder of the trust placed in nurses by society, the responsibility that they bear, the impact on the lives of patients. The pin itself is a badge of honor, representing a lineage of nursing professionals and the trust that is placed in them. Will the candidates of the Associate Degree in Nursing please rise and receive your degree? These individuals are already demonstrated an unwavering commitment to patient care, Many of them currently are working in the healthcare field. As skilled nurses, they continue to make a profound impact and are ready to advance even further in their careers.
Kayla Allen, being penned by her mom, Audrey Drayton. Nakia Barnes is being penned by her mom, Kimberly Davis. Tamika Brown is being penned by Tamika Harley, MP. Natasha Bruce is being penned by Dr. Jackie Jones. Fallon Carson is being penned by her husband, Jermaine Carson. Cassandra Harris is being penned by her sister, Angela Carter.
Family, as the graduates of the School of Nursing comes across the stage, please feel free to make more noise for them and all of their hard work and dedication. This also means that they have successfully completed and are going out into the working world as nurses.
Alicia Haynes is being penned by Ms. Shanice Clinton, MSN, APRN, FNPC. Zakiya Green is being pinned by her mother, Tiffany Norman. Kiana Johnson is being pinned by her cousin, Andrea Williams. Hannah Kelly is being pinned by her son, Raylan Mack. Destiny Martin is being pinned by her mom, Lakeisha Dorsey. Tara Minter is being pinned by Dawn Richardson. Michelle Powers is being pinned by her son, Carter Smith. Ariel Richardson is being pinned by her sister, Karonica Razor, and her son. Ashley Sellers is being pinned by Jennifer Dampier. Gemma Smith is being pinned by Dr. Harley. Daisy Devanya Sprinkle Way is being pinned by her mom, Rosemary Baker. Romar Verdaflor is being pinned by his wife, Truk Tron.
That was our graduating class for March 2026 for our associate degree in nursing. And now we are welcoming our graduating class for December 2025 for our associate degree in nursing.
Brooke Foster, RN. Adriana Holbrook, RN. Tanasia Pete Love, RN. Krista Thomas, RN.
Will the practical nursing graduates please rise to be pinned and receive your diploma? Dr. Griffith, it is with great pride that I present to you the inaugural and practical nursing graduates.
Kyla Black is being pinned by her daughter, Ania Watson. LaPortia Chandler is being pinned by her bonus mom, Victoria White Chandler, PN. Ronee Dove is being pinned by her mom, Petula Brunson Riley. Stacy Dundee is being pinned by her daughter, Shanika Dundee. Katera Graham Wilson is being pinned by her grandmother, Ann Joyner. Aisha Ike is being pinned by her best friend, Shatasia Johnson. Lanikki McWhite Mack is being pinned by her grandfather, Nathaniel McWhite. Andrea Mitchell is being pinned by her sister, Sharika Q. RN. Morgan Pringle is being pinned by her mentor, Elizabeth Rockinson, APRN. Kayla Robinson is being pinned by Dean Kanisha Cornish. Courtney Cease is being pinned by her fiance, Levi Kitt. Rebe Turner will be pinned by her mom, Allison Hazel.
One quick announcement, as we're moving through, I'm gonna ask that Ms. Michelle Jones, the Dental Assistant Program Director, come up, but we also wanna ask that as we call out the graduates' names, please stay to the end of the ceremony for the conferral of your degrees and diplomas. Thank you.
Yes. Will the candidates for the certificate of the Dental Assistant Program please rise to receive your certificates? These individuals have completed a rigorous program that has been prepared for them to support dental teams in the care with precision, ensuring that patients receive the highest level of care.
Michaela Allen. Takia Allen. Alexis Bolton. Michaela Chapman. Deja Copes. Zykia Davis. Catherine Drennan. Danisha Fogel. Shamaya Foots. Anaya Gill. Beverly Gist. Zaira Gonzalez Garcia. Demaya Hamilton. Maquela Harvin. Shara Hibbler. Janaya Holmes. Ariana Jacobs. Anitrius Keen. LaAsia Keith. Takayla Kelly. Beatrice Lamar. Destiny Miller. Naya Oxner. Tykeria Pettis Stearns. Kirsten Richardson. Wednesday Rivera. Tanaya Squirewell. Dinasia Andrea Sanchez Stevenson. Carissa Wicker. Shania Monet Woodard.
Will the graduates of the Certificate of Medical Assisting please rise to receive your diplomas? These graduates are equipped with the knowledge and clinical skills to support physicians and nurses in developing essential healthcare services, ensuring patient well-being at every step.
Dwayna Anderson. Tyra Beadle. Taylor Brown. Wilmisha Brown. Shania Broxton. James Torius Coleman. Selena Connor. Fatima Crosby. Dinessa Dickerson. Layla Graves. Olivia Frost. Destar Hall. Andrea Hayes Bethel. Shalia Hartz. Sierra Hicks. Adriana Hickman. Fatima Isaac. Stasia Jett. Kimberly Lopez. Crescenda Mathis. Shantae Mavens. Kyra McDuffie. Tomika Moore. Yvette Mosley. Shanisa Murphy. Shakiria Nixon. Essence Patterson. Diamond Reeves. Jada Reed. Ajian Robinson. Kenyatta Simmons. Adante Sims. Aaliyah Smith. Nadia Smith. Lamaya Smith Mitchell. Alzeria Squire. Keosha Thomas. Keshana Tisdale. Sabrina Victor. Marlaisha Walker. Idisha Wilson. Kendriana Humans.
Last but not least, my HVAC guys. Will the candidates in the certificate of HVAC, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration please rise to receive your diplomas? Many of these technicians are already applying their exceptional technical skills in the field, playing a crucial role in maintaining the systems that keep our environment safe, comfortable, with even greater contributions ahead.
Tylen Allen. Damondre Anderson. Dwight Austin. Marquay Baxter. Malik Bethay. Davon Bolton. Malik Kennedy. Davion Clemens. Eric Chavis. Jarvis Clinton. Sam Cunningham. Christopher Dean. Brandon Dinkins. Michael Dukes. LaRobert Dooley. Jalen Ephraim. Amarje Flowers. Zachary Garcia. Makai Gray. Troy Griffin. Patrick C. Hawkins. Cameron Howell. Jacob Jackson. Tyrus Johnson. Patrell Johnson. Jamal Joyner. Stefan Kitt. Ronshana Key. Darid DJ Leapart. Darren Lyde. Shannon Massolino. Louis McDaniel. Emmanuel Moore. Robert Porti. Eugene Rames. Elijah Rogers. Kevin Rogers. Nicholas Rojas. Trevor Sargent. Leroy Singletary. Joseph Suber. Paul Tomko. Christian Vargas Cruz. Mayshawn Vaughn. Reginald Williams. Imani Williams. Antonio Wilkins. Brianna Wright. Tayron White. Kenyatta Young.
President Mavet, Dr. Griffith, if you can join me at the podium.
I ask all the graduates to please stand for the conferring of the diplomas or degrees. Woo! Yeah! Come on. Yeah, we did it! You got this! We're here! Yes! It's a new chapter! Get excited! Yeah! Woo! All right. President Mavet, I affirm the graduates before you have successfully completed the academic requirements and are ready to proceed with the conferring of their degrees and certificates. All graduates, please stand for President Mavet.
By the power vested in me by the Accrediting Bureau of Health, Education, and Schools, the South Carolina Board of Nursing, and the South Carolina Commission on Higher Education, I hereby confer your degree and certificates as announced. Congratulations, graduates.
Here's your tradition. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side, signifying that you have completed your studies. All faculty and staff, please stand and help us celebrate and honor our graduates. Congratulations.
Oh, I celebrate me, everything I survive. celebrate me. Yeah, I'm standing on me. Even when it's hard, I'm who I need to be. You gotta do it for yourself, nobody coming through. You gotta find your strength, even when you don't want to. It's gonna be hard sometimes, gonna feel too much. You gon' break, you gon' cry, gon' wanna give up. Believe it, you gon' make it even when you can't see. You're stronger than the moment, you just gotta believe. I celebrate me, everything I survived, all the storms I walked through, still I'm here alive. I celebrate me, yeah, I'm standing on me, even with no clear view, nothing's stopping me. I celebrate me, and a woman I became, all the hurt and the pain, still I found my way. I celebrate me, and I won't apologize. Every step that I took got me to this life. Just hold on, you gon' be alright. Celebrate.